Students at an Albuquerque elementary school have to run a gauntlet of sex offenders just to get there. Good evening. Those kids have 10 convicted rapists, child molesters, and perverts ringing their school.
And when we went to check out the neighborhood for ourselves, we were surprised to find a lot of parents had no idea. News 13's Katie Kim is live in the Newsplex with the story.
Diane, those 10 registered sex offenders live within a couple of blocks of La Mesa Elementary School in a neighborhood just east of the fairgrounds, and that has parents on edge.
It's unassuming on the outside. Children play in the front yard. But according to New Mexico's sex offender website, at least 4 registered sex offenders live in this apartment complex on Dallas Street, just a block and a half away from La Mesa Elementary School.
The school's never put out any kind of notes. I mean, I'm right here behind the school. And
the news was a surprise to parent Amber Williams. 140 registered sex offenders live in the 87108 zip code, the most of any zip code in Albuquerque. But within 2 blocks of the elementary school, there are at least 10 convicted offenders, most charged with sex crimes against children.
It makes me scared for the kids. I mean, that's just something that I think everybody needs to know, and especially parents, with the school being right there, like 4 houses away from the school. I mean, it's really scary.
Teachers are also aware there are registered sex offenders living within blocks of the school. One teacher who didn't want to go on camera tells News 13 she takes extra precaution and won't let her students walk home alone.
There's a couple of sex offenders that aren't even registered, and I think they need to be more strict on it.
New Mexico does not have a law that prohibits registered offenders from living near a school. The sheriff's department said it's up to probation and parole to limit how close these rapists and child molesters can be to kids. But deputies do check up on sex offenders at least 4 times a year. But that doesn't do much to give parents a peace of mind.
If they are a sex offender, they shouldn't even be near a school. You know, got to keep an eye on all the kids, and just even if they're not mine, or just keep an eye out for everybody.
The sheriff's department explicitly tells registered sex offenders to stay off school grounds. Back to you.
All right, Katie. Now, the city of Albuquerque also posts sex offenders registered with the police department on its website. APD only registers people with convictions against children.